Alrighty, so I just wanted to start things off. I started this channel just about 30 days ago, and we already hit 100 subscribers 5 days ago as of recording, and we're already at 133. So thank you so much, guys, for the support. It's been fantastic. We got big things coming soon, so just stay tuned for it. I'm going to be providing way more free value for you guys, so you guys can launch your businesses, get more leads coming in through the door. It's going to be fantastic. But getting back into the video, let's face it, most people think sales, it's all about the perfect pitch or some sort of magic. And I'm here to tell you the truth, which it's not. My name is Matt Forsyth, and when I first started in sales, I relied entirely on stats, jargon, and just trying to impress clients. And spoiler alert, it did not work. But over time, I did realize that sales isn't about being the smartest person in the room, but it's more so about actually connecting with people on a deeper level. It's about that emotional intelligence that comes in. So in this video, I'm just going to be going to show you how to focus on emotional intelligence and how this has helped me improve my sales by 47%. And guys, 47% is actually being generous. So stick around to the end, and I'm just going to walk you through actionable steps to master the 6 personality traits that every top salesperson in the world has. And trust me, this is the stuff they don't teach you in sales training. So you're going to want to stay until the end. So here's what we're going to be covering today: why personality traits make up 80% of sales success, why technical skills are just 20%, how reading the room can completely change your results, why genuine care and empathy builds trust and credibility, why the psychology of rejection and how saying no can actually build loyalty. And finally, we're going to break down the 6 key personality traits that every top salesperson has, along with the practical steps so you can develop them yourself. And these will be crucial for your success, so you're going to want to stick around to the end. And as a disclaimer, if you've ever felt stuck during your sales process, or it just feels like there's something missing, this is going to be the blueprint that fixes that for you. So here's the big idea. 80% of your success in sales, entirely personality traits. That's empathy, adaptability, and curiosity, amongst a few others. And the other 20%, technical skills. That's your follow-ups. That's trying to be quick to the ball, your closing skills, stuff like that. So when you focus on building that 80%, you're not just selling. You are solving problems and you are creating trust. Remember, you should always have the best interest of your client in the back of your head. Actually, no. You should always have the best interest of your client top of mind. So you can see the pie on the right-hand side there. 80-20 split, that's the truth. So they focus way too much on techniques and not enough about the person behind the pitch. And like Brian Traceys says, the top salespeople listen to understand. They don't. As Brian Traceys says, the top salespeople, they listen to understand, not to respond. That is crucial. And when I first started, I relied entirely on technical knowledge. I'd show up to calls armed with stats, case studies, industry jargon, all in my artillery, and I thought I was crushing it. But the reality of the matter is, I'd literally see their eyes glaze over. I was doing 90% of the talking. I was thinking I was impressing them, but all I was doing was boring them to death. And it wasn't until I shifted my focus to connecting with the client, actually asking them questions, listening to their challenges, that everything changed. And of course, with that, sales skyrocketed. And it would do the same thing for you, I promise that. So imagine you're at a doctor's office, serious issue, and they barely ask any questions before handing you a prescription. Would you feel confident in this solution? Of course not, right? Now picture this on the other side. The doctor listens to your concerns, he asks thoughtful questions to dig deeper, and explains how they've helped others with the exact same issue. Immediately, you're going to feel a sigh of relief and you're going to be at ease because they have increased your perceived likelihood of success. It's the value equation that you see on the right-hand side. They're effectively increasing the dream outcome and your perceived likelihood of achievement and decreasing the time delay and the effort and sacrifice that you will have to take. In sales, your job is no different. Diagnose first, then prescribe. If you're not doing that, it's malpractice. The more you listen and understand, the more you can build trust. And this might sound weird, but rejection actually builds trust. So let me tell you a story about my childhood. Whether it's true or false, that doesn't matter. You'll get the point. There's a girl named Becky. She rejected me in elementary school. Should have been the end, right? Wrong. For some reason, I liked her even more after that. Why? It's simple. It's the psychology of scarcity. And when someone doesn't need you, you trust their decisions more. And this absolutely applies to sales too. When you're willing to turn down clients because your solution isn't the right fit, it sends a powerful message. You are honest and you care more about their success, more so than your own commission. And that is huge. And here's how that actually translates to sales. Tactics like offering refunds or rejecting prospects who aren't a good fit, it entirely flips the script for them in their head. They go, why is this guy giving me my money back? Why is he rejecting me? Doesn't he want business? It puts you in a position of non-desperation. So picture this, a store with a no refunds policy versus one that says, hey, we'll give you your money back. No questions asked. Which one do you trust more? So by being honest and upfront, especially when it doesn't benefit you, you build loyalty that money simply cannot buy. So getting into the 6 personality traits of the top salespeople in the world. It's emotional intelligence, and the top salespeople in the world share these 6 key traits. Empathy, they listen to understand. Confidence, they believe in their product and process. Patience, they know sales is a long game. Curiosity, they dig deeper to uncover real needs. Optimism, they view rejection as a part of the process. Adaptability, they adjust to fit each prospect's needs. And let's just break these down one by one, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can develop your skills to cater to this. And I can guarantee your sales will skyrocket with these fixes. So starting right at the beginning, empathy. It's the superpower in sales. Listen to understand, not to respond. Empathy reduces perceived risk because clients can feel when you genuinely care. So what you can do to get this is ask open-ended questions. Like, what's your biggest challenge right now? What would success look like for you? What have you tried in the past? Where has that gotten you so far? Just trying to understand their situation. It's so crucial. I cannot emphasize this enough. These questions open the door for meaningful conversations. And when clients feel heard, they trust you. It's the same in friendship. People want to feel heard. When you let other people talk more than you speak, there's just something that goes on. They trust you more. Try to relate this to a situation in your own life. Second is confidence, and here's why. Confidence shows that you actually believe in the product and your ability to deliver results. Lack of confidence, it increases perceived risk, and that is the deal breaker. So be prepared, know the product's key benefits and results like the back of your hand, and when you are confident, clients will trust you more. Trait number 3, it's going to be patience and persistence. And important thing to remember here is patience is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm sure you've heard that plenty of times already, but research shows 80% of sales require 5 or more follow-ups. Of course, this depends on the scale and the price point. Most high ticket, it's not uncommon to see 5 or more follow-ups. Of course, for low ticket items, if you're going to a grocery store, you're not going to the grocery store 5 times before you buy that bag of bread or milk or beans or whatever it is that you buy. Patience builds trust. By giving clients space to decide without pressure, to not seem desperate, because it doesn't put you out any, whether they go with you or not, that is the persistence that keeps you top of mind. It keeps you living rent-free in their head. Because let's be real, look, you're not the top priority 90% of the time, so stay consistent. Hit your follow-ups, and results will come. Trait number 4 is curiosity. Alex Hormozy often talks about this as childlike curiosity. And this is what sets great from just good. Ask meaningful questions that encourage clients to open up. Sometimes clients don't even know the root of their problems, and your job as the sales doctor is to help them figure it out. Dig deep, figure out what their pain points are, figure out what the root cause is. Curiosity positions you as a problem solver, not just a salesperson. If you think about it, a doctor is a salesperson for pharmaceutical companies, but you just don't feel that way because they act in a position of consultancy, as a caregiver, as someone who helps you. And that's because they do. And you should do the same. Rejection, it's a part of the game, and that's where optimism comes into play, especially as a leader. Because at the end of the day, sales is a bit of a number game. Whether you like to admit it or not, each no does get you closer to a yes. And optimism helps you handle those objections without losing confidence. So you will get rejected a bunch in sales, and it's like getting punched in boxing. You can't get into boxing without getting punched in the face. So reframe rejection differently. You either win or you learn. And at the end of the day, both are going to bring you closer to your goals as long as your loses are actually being analyzed and making sure that you understand why it happened. Trait number 6, adaptability. It's crucial for every client because every client is different. So what works for one person is not going to work for the rest. It's applicable across the board, but an analogy for you could be gym trainers. For one person to lose weight, it's not going to be the same. One person might have a great diet, but they don't go to the gym. So you would prescribe, hey, you got to go to the gym more. The other person might go to the gym all the time, but they eat like shit. So what you would prescribe to them is, hey, you're killing it on the gym side of things, but we got to reduce your calories here. So listen for cues, adjust your approach. For example, some clients want data while others just prefer big picture insights. So be flexible and match their style and pace to build trust and rapport. At the end of the day, your core offer stays the same, but how you package it for each client will be a little bit different each time. So let's recap. Personality traits, they make up 80% of sales. So focus on those more so than the technical. Build trust by rejecting misaligned clients because, hey, it's going to show integrity. Master the 6 key traits, which is empathy, confidence, patience, curiosity, optimism, and adaptability. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It just shows that what I'm doing is actually useful to you guys, that you guys like the format of what I'm doing, and it just lets me know that I should keep it up. So, as always, guys, look forward to it. Hope I see you guys at the top. Peace.